Good day, Raiders. Buffalo here. Ark Raiders and the Embark Studios team just dropped the launch trailer for Ark Raiders. I think everybody's very anxious to get in there and start playing, so let's take a look at this.
Doors are closing in 5.
They said the world above had ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast. Be ready to change your mind. Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you are brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
Hey, don't shoot!
Hey, look at this. They ain't ducks. Come on, Apollo ain't paying enough for this. That's why I was asking for a minigun.
Alright, so now that you've all got a chance to see it one time, let's go through it together here from the beginning to the end, talk about what we see. Turn it down a little
Closing
bit.
in 5.
Be nice if we had some tense voice lines like that when it's closing.
They said the
That's a
world
new
above had
area.
ended.
Blue Gate.
But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet,
I just want
think
to
fast.
pause there really quick. Let's listen to what he said again, because the dev said, I like this. This is cool, too. They've got kind of like the... reminds me of Buddhist prayer flags. This is definitely Blue Gate, right? I believe.
They said the world above had ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again.
Endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. I remember during the dev interview with the executive producer on Skill Up, Alexander Grandal, he said a lot about how this isn't really like a this isn't really like a nuclear ravaged post-apocalyptic world. The earth is growing still, there's bountiful nature, and if we can defeat the Ark, if we are able to flourish and survive and prosper, there's a whole new basket of creation for us here, essentially. So I like that. I like that.
So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast.
Fucking jump scare.
Be ready to change your mind.
Alright, I don't think we've seen that yet. That was really cool. I like this little area. Just these little pieces here you can get some idea of, just gives you a little more insight into the lore and the science fiction aspect of what was happening here in this world. I believe they were building spaceships to try to escape. This might be at Spaceport, or is this for... This could be creating some kind of vehicle for maneuvering through the tunnels underground, actually. This might not be space related. Could be, I don't know, clearly.
Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you were brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
Alright. What is that? What is this? I have not seen this one before. That looks pretty crazy. And then we got a bunch of new helmets here. All kinds of new drip we haven't seen that we're going to be able to unlock. Kind of looks scary. They look like bad guys almost. I kind of like the more rugged, ragtag, almost look like a Little League baseball team kind of look more, you know? This kind of looks evil with the one red eye. You look like an Ark, bro. He's harnessing the... No, he took the Ark's eye, and he's using it for his own abilities. Does he have night vision now or something? Dude, that's kind of crazy looking. That's terrifying. If I see somebody with that, I am running. I'm not fighting you. Get away from me. Bro. Alright. This looks sick. This looks so fire. So, I think we already knew we were going to have a biome like this. But it's just so nice. So many of the maps are kind of really brown, sandy, which usually a lot of video games have levels like that, because I think, you know, they're easy graphically and on the system and everything. And I really didn't mind it in Ark Raiders at all, because it's just done so well and looks so good. But, like, I think 3 of the main maps are pretty generally just, or at least Dam and Buried City, you know, there's just a lot of sand and a lot of yellow-brown color around. So this is pretty cool to see. I'm excited to see, you know, the different green, lush vegetation kind of around Blue Gate. And I believe this is Blue Gate as well, just maybe like further up the mountain. But this is super. This is great. We got a Bastion and a Bombardier here. And here is the thing on the back of the Bombardier. So they have the same weak point to shoot at. Oh, Schmidt. There's that helmet again. Nice little queen stomp to end it all off. Enlist, resist. I mean, that's super cool getting to see. Like, yeah, we got this here. Was that a fox head this guy's got on? So they are teasing, like, some of the stuff. Some of the cosmetics that are going to be in the game. Right here as well. All stuff that we didn't see in the server slam. I'm not sure if, what is that, a 3-shot shotgun? Wait, what am I looking at here? They got some crazy stuff going on in here. I think this is one of the energy ammo weapons. It's like a legendary. Let's see here. Where else was oh yeah, this is like at the very beginning. Yeah, is this like Blue Gate 2? There's all this stuff that we haven't seen before. This could like, this almost looks like the tutorial, actually. This might be the tutorial area. No idea.
Think fast.
And what is that? Is that like some kind of horned mask type thing? This is like just... this is like a scene out of Stranger Things almost. Just to replace this guy with a Demogorgon with that audio. Wow. It was like that at the beginning of the Know Your Enemy trailer too. There's just like heavy synth music going as a giant queen walks in the dark as a lightning strike goes off. I was like, is this Stranger Things? Am I watching Stranger Things right now? I'm into it, though. Where's the other one I want? It was like at the very beginning. Yeah, look at that. So this has to be Blue Gate, right? I believe. And then maybe the snow is just like up here behind, like you go up farther elevation and there's some snow areas. No idea. Maybe yeah. I have no idea. I know there's mentions of Stella Montis, but that's underground, so I don't think the snow area would be still. And we're not like I think the dev said we might have that by like December. There's some like conditions or some ways for the Raiders to figure out how to unlock it, and we'll get there together.
It ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again.
Speranza.
So you learn to listen, to move quietly.
Alright, well that's going to be it for the video today. I just wanted to go through that with you guys. I just saw it drop and there's some things I wanted to talk about. Make sure that you are subbed to the page. We do need to get to 1,000 subs so we can get monetized. Anything helps. We're starting a Discord as well for people that want to play together and do things like the Harvester, the Queen, or whatever you like. So check the link in the comments, subscription, or my bio to get the Discord link. Like for the algorithm. Comment if you've got anything to say or anything you notice that you'd like to talk about. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.